10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning and welcome to my new vlogs.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. It's January 1st.
Happy new vlog.
I'm going to try out monthly vlogging. I might do like a sit down with good lighting to do a little intro for this.
No, only car vlogging.
I do always car vlog. Anyway, we're working on, and by we I mean Sam is working on getting caught up on the old vlogs. I basically didn't vlog the last 6 months of the year because we were behind and whatever. So I will give you a recap of those 6 months briefly, but moving into 2020, I wanted to do monthly vlogging because I really love vlogging and having that documentation of our life to reflect back on, but I thought it would be more interesting and more digestible for me in the future to have monthly vlogs and tell the story of an entire month instead of a day. And it should be easier for us to keep on track, on top of, even though it'll be more more editing per vlog, because there won't be as many vlogs. It won't be as crazy. And I won't feel the pressure of like, I need to vlog every day, even if it's not interesting. Not to say these are going to be like a roller coaster ride or anything. They're still going to be daily life.
Nail biters, everyone.
But that's the plan. So 2019, I think I stopped vlogging around sometime in the summer. I don't even know if I vlogged our California trip or not.
Oh, wow. Maybe not.
But we had a great last half of the year, but very, a lot of change, a lot of different things going on. We started off the summer basically after my birthday, which was, yeah, we'll have to insert a bunch of collage pictures from like Napa.
Thank God you take pictures.
Yeah. So we took a road trip to California. Sam had a show at the Hollywood Fringe Festival, and along the way we had some little adventures, and then we went to San Francisco, we went to Napa Valley and celebrated my birthday, and it was incredible. We spent time with my good friend Jeremy and his girlfriend Erica when we were in LA, and overall it was just a fantastic time. But we are somewhere else now, so I'll catch you up later. So I was talking about our trip to California. So we did that in June to July. Then I had a lot of changes in my therapy contracts. My largest contract closed, and so we had some changes in our income for a few months. I still, had other contracts and stuff, so it wasn't like the end of the world, but it was a significant chunk of money that went away, and so that was kind of the focus of a few months there, was resorting out my focus for work and my businesses and all of that, which was really great for focusing more on doTERRA, which is the primary business that I want to be the primary business, and right now it's gotten to the point where it's more half and half therapy and doTERRA, which is a better balance in my opinion. And then we had the holiday boutique again in November, and so there was a lot of prep and work to get that going. That's where I sell doTERRA at a big holiday boutique that people pay to get into, and it's very expensive to be somebody there. And anyway, that went super well. I reached all of my goals that I wanted for that, and Sam was an incredible help. My mentor Kristen came out and helped. One of my builders came out and helped. So that was great. And then it's just been the holidays after that. Those have been the big things. So we had a great Thanksgiving. Sam's sister came in to visit, and weekend we went to my aunt's house. It was kind of a small gathering for my family, but it was nice nonetheless. And then Christmas we had with my family, and then we drove out to Great Bend, Kansas, to do Christmas with Sam's family. And then New Year's we went to Bluestem, and that was incredible. Lots of food pictures from that. So hopefully you got a little collage of kind of what's been happening the last 6 months, a little recap to bring you up to date to have this January vlog happening now. So we are on our way to the gym. I've been trying to get up at 6 a.m. every day. It's been hit or miss. I was pretty consistent for a while in November, and then with the holidays I've gotten off track, and with some illness I had in there I gotten off track, and I'm trying to get back on track because I feel great when I do that and get to the gym. And also I have a new therapy contract starting up tomorrow, so I want to have my schedule in a place that's supporting me to feel my best when I'm doing therapy with kids and have the energy I need to keep up with my doTERRA work and all of that. So that's what's going on now. I also started getting some chiropractic work, so I have done that. My word for this year is to thrive, so I'm trying to focus on that balance of health, well-being, as well as success in my businesses and all of that. So that's kind of the focus this year. So I wanted to give you a little bit more of an intro of what's been going on without shaky car stuff. I'm just getting ready. I already put this stuff on my face and my deodorant. I have this new vanity here, my little light to do my makeup. I've really been focused on getting things in order to support my success. And I am excited about that. And this room and how we're doing that has been huge. The other thing that we have done new this year is Airbnb. So Sam has been running Airbnb out of our house, and that's been really successful. I realize I don't have enough time on this card to record very much more. But we'll figure out the way that doing this monthly vlogging is going to go. So give a little grace this month as I'm figuring out, and Sam's going to figure out the editing of it.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is going to be a pretty typical week. It's actually Tuesday, so yesterday was typical Monday, basically, for us. It's going to be a pretty typical January week, so I'll try to bring you with us a little bit more. Right now we're on our way to the chiropractor, so maybe Sam can record some of me getting adjusted so you guys can see what that's like.
Okay.
I don't need to tell you this we're so.
And then I'm having 2 coffee dates today. One is a one-on-one for doTERRA. One is just a catch-up with a friend, but she has some openness to oils, so we'll see if that's something that comes up. And then the evening is free for me. You have band rehearsal?
Yes.
So I'm gonna try to rest. I didn't get enough sleep last night. Like, I went to bed too late. So I'm gonna try to get back on track, because Monday and Tuesday are like my fun days where I just do like doTERRA and self-care and prep for the week and like feel really productive and happy, but on my own schedule. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday I'm doing therapy and teaching piano all day, and so I can get a little trying to fit any other stuff I need to around that. And so I need to make sure I'm setting myself up for the week. So yeah, so that's today. And this weekend, is there anything going on this weekend?
I've got some gigs to play.
So we'll see what happens this week.
Summertime as we live. Stomachs and knocks into the stick. Trying to pull it all back. Near your house before the attack. Drink the pie, your back door window. You always talk about when you got bleak, your eyes are falling, 'cause all you see is now. Well, put it up, bring it down, take it on the chin. It's okay to walk away, it's don't come around here again. Let's see, we've got more and more. The poison on the vine. Tables on events unfolding. Transmute a doleful sound. Scorched earth dreams, the tender box matches. Cause we need to come round. Roots on the ground, eyes wide open. In sanctuary.
All right, I wanted to check back in and update you guys with this monthly vlog. We're closer to the end of the month now. From when I talked to you last. So I want to update you. Future vlogs hopefully won't be just so like updatey. It's just been so long. So that's kind of what's needed this month. So I want to talk to you guys, but I also want to kind of do a favorites video. Not really. But I have a few things that I've been using a lot this month that I want to share with you. And not quite a favorites because I haven't used it yet. But I just got this. So it's supposed to give you these like fancy curls. So I'm going to turn this on and let this heat up, and we're going to see if this works. So this, you see this funny shape? I've been seeing all of these ads for this hair curler called like Time, T-H-Y-M. And I have been really interested in it. I have been trying to do a little bit better with my self-care and taking time for myself and just caring more about my appearance. Not today, as you can tell. I decided to take the day off today. I had a little bit of a rough week, and so I'm not wearing any makeup. I'm clearly not dressed to go anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I just want to try this out and see if I can figure it out, because with the Time curler, a lot of what I read is people have a hard time figuring out how to use it. So I did watch some YouTube like tutorial videos, and I think I know the technique, but we will try that out today. But also, that curler is like $200, $300. So I wasn't buying it. And then earlier this month, there was this like ad that I saw that was like, get it for, it was basically like $35. I don't remember exactly what the ad said, but it was like 50% off, which that's still not 50% off. And all this stuff. And it said Time everywhere where I bought it, all of this. So I thought, oh, maybe this is old model. They're selling it cheaper. They're getting rid of it and they're doing like a new model. Cause then I also saw ads for Time doing this like new model. And I was like, cool. So I ordered a rose gold. This is not rose gold thing. It's flashing right now. So I think when it stops flashing, it's probably ready. And then I didn't get a confirmation email and I wasn't getting a tracker email. And on my credit card, like on my budgeting thing where it says what I got charged with, the name of it was not Time. So I looked it up and I saw that it was like through this PayPal email address. And I like Googled that and stuff too. And there were some people saying it was kind of a scam. And I was like, dang it. I'm so mad. I really wanted this thing. So anyway, I emailed that PayPal email and I was like, I have not gotten an order form or tracking yet. Can you please update me on my purchase? And I never heard back from them. But a week or so later, I got an email that was very much from, I think, China. Like everything was in Chinese and giving me tracking information. I was like, okay, interesting. I definitely see that this was not actually the brand that it was supposed to be, but maybe I'll actually get something that I paid for. So anyway, it took quite a while, even with the tracking, but it came in a beat up box that had absolutely no like branding at all. Okay. It's hard to see. I don't have a mirror. I'm using you guys. Okay. Like, and then I'm supposed to turn and pull towards you. Well, that didn't work. Let's try again. So anyway, it was pretty sketch, but it looks like the same type of thing. So we will see. If I can get it to work. Definitely not. Something's happening there. I need to pull out my mirror so I can see. I was very excited and then very disappointed. And hopefully something will happen from this. Maybe I'll just try it at the front. One thing that I did get, I actually got this for Christmas, but this is another hair thing that I've been wanting. So I don't really do anything with my hair typically. And I'm trying to do more with it. I do need to get it cut. It's super long. But this is like a blow drying hairbrush. And it's so nice. So that is definitely a favorite. Okay, so they said this little curly part is supposed to be close to your head. And then you're supposed to, oh, it's because I'm doing my left side. Okay, I'm supposed to be doing my right side like this. Okay. I'm like, the way that it's, I'm confused. Okay, I think this is it. Okay, you're not supposed to do a chunk this way. You're supposed to do it like this. So let's try further back. That is close to my head. And then you turn so your hand is facing you and you bring the hair forward. Nope. Let's try again. Maybe I need to go slower. And they said to bring it towards your mirror. It's separating too much, I think. I'm not getting any kind of curl though. Help me. Does anyone know? I think even if this is a shitty, like, off-brand, if it's made the same way, it should do something. I read some of the common mistakes, which were like holding it too firmly. I don't get it. The curls they get from it are so pretty. I was really looking forward to that. Oh! Oh! I did something! I did something! Let's keep trying. So everything I've read about this is that it has a big learning curve. But when I watched the videos, I was like, well, that doesn't seem that crazy. Maybe I'm taking too big of chunks. Okay. Mine being so quiet now. Okay. So the other things to update you guys on. Oh, that curled. That curled. Okay. So I'm going slower. I'm doing smaller chunks. Maybe I'm doing a better angle. I don't know. If anyone has tips for me, put them in the comments for sure. Okay, so lots of things happening this month. So I've been really focused on my fitness, trying to get in a place. Okay, that wasn't quite it. My hair is also really long, which might be impacting things. Where I have just a habit of working out. So I had been doing 20 minutes on the elliptical and then either arms or leg day. And I've upped that. Okay, we're getting a little bit of curl. It's not as nice as the video. So I've upped that to 2 miles. Oh, I wonder if I can turn up the heat. That might make a difference. So I was on the lowest heat. I'm going to go to the second lowest. I'm going to let that heat up. See if that makes any difference. Because obviously with my long hair, it's heavy. But I am getting some curl, which is cool. So I upped that to 2 miles, which I've still been doing pretty much in 20 to 25 minutes. But now I'm focused more on like the quality of the thing I'm doing versus just like a time. And what's worked really well for me is I have one phone game that I can set up there. That's like, it's like a solitaire based kind of game. It's a little more complicated than like a typical solitaire, but so that's there, and I am doing my elliptical, and I like switch hands and press, and then I switch this hand and press, and it keeps me distracted. So that's something that's really hard for me on the elliptical, is like the time moving too slowly. That's something that's hard for me in life in general. It's why I have a tendency to want to be super busy and doing a million things at once. That's been helpful. And I'm also listening to a book when I go. All right, we're up to the second temperature mark, 180 degrees. The next one is 210 and then 320. Let me get a hair piece. Let's see if this makes a difference on this side before I try to switch sides. So that's been good. I've been trying to do that 5 times a week. This week I probably won't get to all 5, but it's been pretty good. Last week I did all 5 at that speed to make sure I'm going towards the mirror. Nope, didn't do that right. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Let me try a smaller little bit. But yeah, I'm feeling really good about that. I've been also doing a cleanse this month. It's the doTERRA 30-day cleanse, and I'm supporting the people in my community going through that. So it's some supplements. Okay, that's a little bit of a curl. The other thing they said you can try is brushing it before to make this really flat piece. So that might be part of the problem, is I'm not getting a flat enough piece. Taking too much hair horizontally. And anyway, that's been going well. I've noticed that supporting me at the gym last week, being on that cleanse. I've also started going to a chiropractor, getting some chiropractic care. Not because I was having any symptoms or any like acute thing I wanted addressed. I don't think that did much. Just because a friend of mine who's finishing nursing school, she works at this clinic. So they gave me a free evaluation, and I was curious, so I went ahead and did it. And they did these x-rays, and it did show some misalignment. Oh, I got a big curl at the bottom. Okay. Some misalignment of my hips, which I've always had hip issues from W sitting as a kid. I'm just kind of having loose ligaments. I can't figure out what I'm doing. Did anyone else get really confused in the mirror? Just me? Okay. So that misalignment of the hips, and then I have a very, oh, this one looks curled at the bottom already. Okay, I'm getting like super curls on this side, wavy things on this side. Okay. At least it's doing something. And then, so yeah, my lower back, I really sway really hard and always have. That was something I knew about myself as well. So I arch my back really hard and don't engage my abs. And so that's something that they're addressing as well. And then my neck. So it's really common for people who use a lot of technology, went to school for a long time, where you're sitting all the time looking at books, looking at the computer, yada yada yada, to not have enough mobility in your neck, to have your head be more forward. That didn't do anything. These just look stupid too. Ugh. And so we're working on my neck as well. So that's been going well. It might have been poor timing as far as financially, because I'm going to owe a lot of money to taxes here soon. And so I signed up for the program, which cost almost $2,000 for like 3 months. It was in line with what I'm focusing on this year, with my health and wanting to show up as my best self and all of that. A little bit of a curl, not much, so I don't regret it, but a little bit of poor timing. Taxes, the last quarter taxes due this month, and then I think I didn't pay enough on my quarterly, so I'm gonna owe even more, and then pay the first quarter taxes in April. Not getting this side very good. Somebody help me. So anyway, that's been going on, and that's good. I've been liking that. I've been liking experimenting with that, and we'll see what happens. I've been reading a ton of personal development books. I've already finished 4 books this year. So I'm keeping track of that. Not that all of them have to be personal development books. That just happens to be my favorite. Kind of thing to learn about. All right, let's go back to this side. See if we can at least master one thing. All right, get a thin piece. Bring that little curly thing close to the head, then turn and come forward towards the mirror. Okay. This piece is so cute. How did I do that? This one is jank. Nothing's happening down here. All right, let's try to turn up the temperature a little bit more. 210. Let's let that warm up. So I finished quite a few good books so far. I finished This Year I Will, First Circle, The Greatest Salesman in the World. I'm bad with names of things. And Atomic Habits. Atomic Habits of those was my favorite, and then This Year I Will, and then The Greatest Salesman, and then the First Circle one has been my least favorite so far. But they've all been good. I am pretty far along with this book, which is more like a essential oil protocol by my friend Desiree. That is awesome. I'm really enjoying that. Sam and I are reading a couple books together, and they're gonna probably take a while for us to finish. And then I'm listening to the first Game of Thrones book again, and I started a new book the other day and I'm blanking what it is. So that's been good. I feel like overall I'm doing really well, but I do fluctuate between like feeling awesome and feeling like just wiped. So I'm trying to sort that out, find that right balance. And I'm working more. I have more therapy I'm doing. I am really focused on my goals with doTERRA and building that. That is our long-term goal. Because it is the most fulfilling. It's aligned with how I want to show up in the world for people, and kind of the freedom, time freedom, financial freedom we want to create in our lives. So that's been really cool. Sam's really become a part of that, which is fun. I don't know, that's somewhat. better than the other side at least. And then the other thing we've been doing is Sam has been really focused on getting his show back to Edinburgh Fringe this year. So he has a couple of venues interested, and he's deciding which one he wants to do and doing all the paperwork and running the numbers and making the plans. And I'm hoping to be there too. Okay, that might have been going well, but it was falling out. I think it was too long. So he's really excited about that, and I'm excited for him. And I'm hoping to be able to go to at least part of that trip. So he's probably going to be there in July and August, and I'm hoping to go for maybe 4 weeks of that. And teach some oil classes. Okay, there's like steam with that, and nothing happened. I guess a little bit happened. I don't know. This is a lot of work for not a lot of reward. Like when it works, it's very pretty. Otherwise, it's like kind of sad. I need to keep practicing, I guess. So that's kind of the updates. We are getting a new Airbnb person next week. Sam's been doing that as his job besides his art. That's been going well. Our next people are going to have 2 dogs, a bunny, and like 2 turtles or something. Okay, that girl. And they're staying with us for like 4 or 5 weeks as they're moving. So that will be cool. They are supposedly very well behaved animals, which is good. I think one of the things that's made us popular as an Airbnb place is that we take animals. Okay, that just fell out. Smaller piece. This would probably be easier if I got a haircut. I don't know. I feel like there's some potential here. It's definitely not as easy or as nice as I thought it would be. Clearly I don't have the actual brand. Maybe that would make a difference. And like I said, I know there's a learning curve, so it might just take some more practice as well. I'm hoping to figure it out. Go ahead and turn it off though. Give up for now. But yeah, that's my little update for now. I had fun hanging out with you guys and just chatting. I hope you did too. And we're having some beautiful snow right now. So we have about a week left in this month. It's going to be busy with me teaching classes, meeting up with people, talk about oils, doing therapy and teaching piano, and making a plan for February. I'm about to get very busy and very serious, and I want to be well rested, well taken care of. Luckily, Sam is just an incredible support to me all of the time. I'm really blessed. But we also want to make these vlogs interesting for you and memorable for us to look back on later. The only other big thing coming up this month is we have a Blue Stem wine dinner event, which is always our favorite thing, my favorite thing at least. And that's on the 30th, I believe. So that'll probably be the last thing in this vlog.
So I'll be like an extra year behind by the time I watch it.
Yeah, but we're switching to monthly vlogs, so only be one a month. And there was like a whole 4 or 5 months that we didn't vlog at all, so maybe 6 months.
Written a one-off menu around these wines from all over the world. They're all grapes that are being grown on family farms since they were that's the name comes from. It's a little more in depth than that, but really excited to show you guys the wines and have Veritas be a part of this. This is Drew, Mike, and Josh. I'll let them take it away, and we're gonna not bother you that much, but tell you everything you know about what's going on tonight, and tell it, and thanks for being here. Thanks, Sarah.
Apparently though, so.
I've never been to a wine dinner. So
You've never been to wine dinner?
Thank you.
So they have a lot of wine knowledge and stuff,
Which allows that skin contact gets really nice, gritty kind of quality to it. Really great aromatic quality. Very delicious.
most people that work just.
I like that kind of food.
Reading a lot.
I'm good at reading these days.
Reading is part of writing.
Thank you.
I never really thought about that. Maybe I'm drinking the wrong amount.
Yeah, they did a really good job in the kitchen. But a little bit more.
So that was February.
You mean January?
Damn it. That was January.
I could probably edit that.
Great.
Now I won't.
Rude. Yep, January is officially over. Our last little hoorah was our Blue Stem dinner. And then the actual last day of the month, yesterday, was just a long work day, really. Nothing too exciting. You had a gig last night.
Yeah. Pretty good one.
So what is your recap of the month? Any takeaways?
I mean, I feel like January was all about just getting the ducks in a row.
Yeah.
Setting up this coming year. And I feel pretty good about what we've established.
Yeah, I feel like I really established focusing on my health, doing this cleanse, which has been fantastic, doing chiropractic work, which I think is good. I'm not really sure what the results of that will be yet. Getting to the gym on a really regular basis this month for me. You've already done that. We've also been really good with our budget as far as like not eating out, being just more conscientious about where we're spending our money, figuring out the new work rhythms that I have, setting up for success with doTERRA for the next few months. I've got tons of classes booked. So yeah, I agree. This has just been a big month of setting up, but it's also been a really positive month. I feel like it's been chill. It's not like anything crazy has happened, but I feel like we've had a good time and connected well. And I'm feeling more optimistic, I feel like, this winter than I typically do. I feel like, it's going by fast, which I don't like in regular life, but getting through winter quickly is a nice feeling.
Yeah, I mean, we've still got quite a bit of winter to go, so let's not get too excited yet.
Just one more month. Just saying, usually January and February are the months that really drag on, and January wasn't too bad.
Yeah, we did kind of hustle through that one.
And don't let my outfit fool you. It is cold outside. I just hate the cold and
She's stubborn.
like to pretend it's not. Because the high today is actually 55, which
Ain't
is
there
nice.
yet.
No, it's 38 right now. But we're going to the gym, and we will close January's vlog here. So thanks for trying out this new format with us. Hopefully we can figure out how to make monthly vlogs tell a story well, and it'll be a little bit of a learning curve of getting back into the rhythm of vlogging and sharing our life. All right, so thanks for spending